What's going on, everyone? It's your Rifle here, and in today's video I'm going to be giving answers over the burning questions that the majority of Destiny fans have been wondering what's going to be coming in Year 2. These answers are coming straight from Bungie, everyone, so just to let you guys know they are official. And for the questions, they are straight from the community. Anyways, before I get started, if you could, please remember to like and or share the video. It's much appreciated by your old Rifle. The continued support continues to help my channel grow, and for that I can't thank you guys enough. Hope you enjoyed the video, everyone. I decided to throw a little bit of spice in this video to make it different from all the others. Okay, so first question I have for you guys is, why are the numbers on the Guardians different? The answer to that question from Bungie is, we have altered the way light and level are calculated to enable a more streamlined evolution of your characters. Leveling up your Guardian is now a product of earning experience in the game. Increasing your light is now a product of acquiring and equipping more powerful gear. So that leads to the next question to Bungie. How will you calculate the new numbers you'll assign to my Guardians in Year 2? Bungie had answered saying, we'll determine your level based on the gear in your inventory and your vault. Do not dismantle your best stuff before you begin your Year 2 adventure. Now that was said by Bungie, so keep that in mind, don't do it. Alright, so that's pretty simple. Next question I have for you guys, what about weapons in my armor? The attack and defense ratings are different too. What's going on here? Bungie's answer to this question was, we have changed the values of Year 1 items to provide a unified experience that flows seamlessly into Year 2. Aside from the weapon tuning in Update 2.0, your Year 1 weapons will perform in Year 1 activities as you would expect. Alright, so the next question I have for you guys is, how do these exotic blueprints work, Bungie? What's going on here? What are these blueprints you speak of? The answer to that question from Bungie is, when players discover an exotic, they will also have discovered the blueprint for it. Which brings me to the next question. Blueprint? What is this magical blueprint you speak of? Well, you see, Bungie had said it is a schematic required to craft previously discovered weapons and armor. Alright, I get it, it's a blueprint, that makes sense, but what's going on here? Once you have collected a blueprint for an exotic, you can purchase it anew using the required forms of currency. Alright, so for the next Bungie question I have for you guys is, so these blueprints enable us to acquire a copy of the same item? Huh? Bungie answered, blueprints provide you with a new item that must be upgraded. The blueprint stations are not an extension of your vault. Actually, your space there has been doubled for easy access to your favorite upgraded items. Yeah, that's right, you heard that correctly, guys. Vault has been doubled when the 2.0 hits. Oh yeah. Anyway, so that leads to the next question I have for you all. Will the blueprints be stored? Bungie came back with an amazing answer saying blueprints are stored in 2 collection stations, near the Vanguards in the Hall of the Guardians, 1 for exotic weapon blueprints, and also 1 for exotic armor blueprints. Alright, so get ready for this next Bungie question. The question is, can you share them between Guardians, Bungie? Why yes, blueprints for discovered exotics can be accessed by any character on your account. Okay, so next question is, which exotics will be available in Year 2? Bungie had came back with a sneaky answer saying, in addition to a bunch of brand new exotics for you to discover in Year 2, we are also redesigning and redeploying select exotics from Year 1. For example, the Titan Gauntlets, no backup plans, you heard of them? Oh yeah, we significantly extended the duration of the old perk Improved Disintegrate, which by the way, that perk increases the duration of Force Barrier by 5 seconds, currently before Year 2. So I don't know how much they're going to actually increase it by, but you guys get what I'm saying here. They're actually going to be redesigning and redeploying some certain exotics in Year 1, so that's interesting. Gotta say, I'm pretty excited. I wonder what all is going to be changed up. Hopefully they don't nerf everything. Hopefully they make a lot of things better. It's not always going to be about downgrading. Think about it, guys. They don't want that. Then again, they might want it for some weapons, like the Thorn. Anyways, that brings me to the next question that Bungie had to answer. Did you redesign the Gjallarhorn? The Icelandic and Norse word no one can pronounce. It's funny how everyone argues about how to pronounce this word, when half of us are already even saying it wrong. Yes, that's including myself too. Anyways, let's get to this question. Once again, will the Gjallarhorn get redesigned? Bungie came back with the most anticipated answer, guys. The Gjallarhorn will remain a year 1 exotic at year 1 levels. That's all that was said. Oh yeah. Anyways, yeah, next question is, how can I acquire the year 2 exotics that have evolved from blueprints I discovered in year 1? Bungie's final answer about the last question about blueprints is, select weapons and armor pieces that have been redesigned for year 2 can be purchased for legendary marks, assuming you discovered their original year 1 blueprints, which brings me to the next question. What in the heck are legendary marks? Bungie says legendary marks will replace Vanguard marks and Crucible marks as a new form of unifying currency in the tower. Once again, as I mentioned before, they're trying to unify the game. Anyways, next question to Bungie is, how can I earn legendary marks? Bungie came back with a simple answer by saying, by completing daily story chapters, weekly heroic strikes, and daily PvP activities. Oh yeah, it's that easy, guys. It's pretty much the same thing as us rewarding Vanguard and Crucible marks. And also you can get these legendary marks by dismantling year 2 legendary items, assuming you don't have the maximum value of 200 legendary marks associated with your player account, because that is the max you can have, so keep that in mind, everyone. Okay, so next question for legendary marks, is there a weekly cap to them? Bungie answers by saying there is no cap to how many legendary marks a player can earn in a week. The maximum number of legendary marks any player account can hold is capped at 200, just like Vanguard and Crucible marks once again. The next question for Bungie is, can I also share legendary marks between my Guardians? The answer to that question is, legendary marks are account bound, like Glimmer, and shared across all of your characters, so guys, keep that in mind. Next question I have for you guys is, what will happen to my old Vanguard and Crucible marks from year 1? Bungie had said when the Taken King is released, blocks of 50 Vanguard and Crucible marks will be converted into 1 reputation consumable. So, that's a benefit, I guess. Okay, so next question is, now that my nameplate displays my light and level, where can I strut my Grimoire score at? Bungie had answered it will be displayed under your level when your Guardian is inspected. So keep that in mind. That's where your Grimoire score is going, everybody. Alright, so next question. There's only 2 left, guys, so hopefully these helped get your questions answered. But anyways, next question is, are you raising the Glimmer cap? Bungie had answered saying the Glimmer cap remains as it has been in year 1, so it's staying the same. And also Bungie had said you'll have plenty to spin your Glimmer on as well in year 2. So I wonder how that's all going to play. I'm freaking stoked about year 2 coming around, guys. Oh goodness gracious, a lot of good stuff is happening. Destiny is about to be transformed completely, it seems like. I mean, these are the answers directly from Bungie telling us what's going to be added in, so it's nice. They're answering a bunch of questions for us before it's released. That's always good for business because we're actually finding out what we're actually buying in a way. It's actually coming from the developer's mouth what's going to be in the game. Anyways, the last Bungie question I have for you guys is, can we have more vault space? Bungie answered by saying, how about if we double it? So yes, our vault space will be doubled in year 2, guys. But I guess that's about wrapping up this video, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. I thought I would add the sound effect after each question just because it would throw a little bit of spice in it. Like, you know, help you remember what the question is and not to mention help you remember the answer too. And if you ever want to look back at the video as well, you can kind of quiz yourself, or you can quiz your friends about it. I mean, I don't know, I just thought I would add the sound effect just because I thought it would add a little bit more quality in the video. Just trying to make my videos different for you guys, you know, to enjoy my content, and instead of seeing the same thing over and over from other Destiny YouTubers. I know the news gets passed around quite a bit, so I tried to spice it up for you guys once again. As always, if you could, remember to leave a like and or share the video if you're feeling really generous with your old rifle. It is much appreciated, everyone. But I'm out of here, though. Remember to stay safe, everybody, and don't sleep in pee. Peace out.